Howdy and welcome to the Ski Summit Real Estate Show number 97. I can't believe we got 97 under our belt. So this is where we're going to talk about what's important for buying and selling real estate in Colorado and the mountains here. On today's show, we're going to discuss what Colorado might have in store as far as legislation for short-term rentals, who's for what, where the deals are, and we're going to check out some ski slope side sleepers. So anyway, without further ado, we got Benji, my host and live stream producer. Benji, how you doing today?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for taking care of us.
Yep, got it.
So we got Benji monitoring the chat. Feel free to jump on in there if you have any questions or any comments. Happy to get back to you on those. Thumbs up. Thanks for being here. We appreciate the subscribe, but we really appreciate you watching. So what do we got on the docket today, Benji?
We've got real estate news, what's going on in Summit County, market update, and then some properties. Which one should we go with first?
Let's start with what's going on.
All right. So this is what's going on. We got some snow.
We got snow. Yeah,
it's about time.
Snow. Powder.
So I love your hat, by the way. What is that, corduroy?
That is corduroy, man. Works better on your head than your legs.
I don't know. Just about anything might look better on my head.
Well, you can be sneakier with it on your head than you can be with your legs.
I guess so.
Did you have corduroys growing up?
Oh, yeah. I used to wear them at recess. You can just hear me running across the playground.
Oh, man. Yeah, spies don't wear corduroy.
No. Right. Well, maybe the best spies wear corduroy.
You're not sneaking up on anybody.
Oh, man. Corduroy ninjas.
So corduroy is actually, there's another term you got. So two terms. You got powder and corduroy, which are both referring to skiing.
Is that where, do they like rake the snow to make it all?
Yep. So
wavy?
when they bring out the rakes. No, we got cool. So behind the snowcat is this basically like a plastic mat, and it's got like a corduroy pattern. So as they're driving, it leaves this corduroy pattern. So if you get out there and you get the first runs, you get to carve up the corduroy. So
what does that do? Does it make you like follow the path as it turns or something?
It's just really nice to be able to cut your edges into it and make some nice big arcing turns on the corduroy. So that's pretty fun to fly down the mountain. First one on the courts.
How much snow have you guys gotten exactly?
We got like a good foot about a week ago, or not a week ago, on Sunday. We got even more. We got like 14 inches. Yeah, coming back, we went camping in Moab. Check out my Instagram post I did. We came back in the camper, like tons and tons of snow. Dropped my kid off Monday morning from the camper, coming from the desert in the snow. Yeah,
back to school, son.
Clunk. Yep, get in there. He's like, oh. So yeah, we got all the passes were closed. We got stuck over in Leadville. Some clients and friends put us up for the night, so it was good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, worked out all right. So
that's about what they predicted. Well, they were saying like the 7th and 8th for snow, right? So it still showed up a tiny bit early.
Yeah, so a little bit earlier than they were predicting. We got something, and we got some ski areas open. The Nordic Center's got some groomed skiing terrain up on Peak 7. So it's starting to feel like winter. I'm pretty excited about that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, the next thing we've got is the news. You ready for that one?
Yes. Here
it is. So the question is, should Colorado tax short-term rentals and vacant homes?
So the big question is, in my mind, is should this be a state issue or a local county issue? And ultimately, it really comes down to every single area's got their own little eccentricities, their own little pockets of markets. You know, right now they put if you put a blanket like tax or blanket short-term restrictions on any area, there's some areas that it's like, well, that really could be a good area for workforce housing. There's other areas where it's like, well, you're not going to put 5 lifty ski bums in a 8,000 square foot, $4 million house. They're not going to rent it.
No,
makes no sense. So it's like there's some properties that really, if you're looking at being green, why don't you look at properties not sitting vacant? If there's somebody can
Yeah.
book the place and their family of 10 can sleep in this house, then that should be, what it should be.
So it sounds like they're making developers like contribute somehow to workforce housing.
They are. So like a lot of like this Dillon project that they're talking about, they want to
Mhm.
be able to say, okay, if you're going to build this project, we also need you to contribute money or units to workforce housing. So developers are going to be on the hook for that, which in other ways it drives up the cost of everything. So
Yeah.
it's an interesting dilemma, but we got some candidates that are, more for just short-term rental taxes. It seems, I wouldn't say it's all left or right either. Straight across the board. I was looking at this and you've got like, the first there, House District 57, Elizabeth Velasco, she
Oh,
supports local control over short-term rental taxes. Caleb Waller favors treating short-term rentals similarly to the hotel industry for tax purposes. Now, that's a comment that I kind of take a little bit of qualm with because hotels are in the business of short-term rentals generating revenue
hmm,
because it makes money.
right.
Short-term rentals up here don't generally make a lot of money. Most people short-term rent their place just so they can afford the place.
Right.
So I think that's a little bit out of touch, personally. Julie McCluskey, she's a Democrat, prefers regulations, but is cautious about supporting new tax measures. Um, let's see. We got uh, Cole Berger wants to discourage empty housing units and fund affordable housing. I get it. You don't want to have places just sitting empty, but you can't make people put people in their properties. You just
No.
can't. And um, let's see. Nathan Butler generally opposes tax increases without first addressing wasteful spending. So it's going to continue to be an item that's on the docket. I think we need a little bit even balance of conversation. Housing's always going to be an issue, but ultimately, I'm kind of in the camp that you own property, you paid for it, you ought to be able to have some freedoms with your property.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my camp. So no more tax.
Alrighty. Now we've got the market update. Are you going to show us something on the screen?
Yeah, I'll share my screen with you. We've got our fun little needles here, playing with needles. Um, I'll show this to you. You know what I'm talking about here first.
Oh,
So this little market action index, where the things line, buyers or sellers market, and so much of this is based on the standing inventory versus demand. Right now, the market index for Breckenridge houses, it's slight buyers market. Breckenridge condos, just kind of right there in the middle. So
mm.
Dylan, we have, where do we go? Dylan, we have
You
slight.
might want to hit the button at the top for
Oh,
share this
thank you.
tab.
Yep, share this tab instead.
There you
So
go.
Dylan, slight seller's market for condos. Flipping over to houses, also a slight seller's market, so a little bit more weight in the favor of sellers. Frisco houses,
Don't forget that
definitely.
button.
Oh man, I keep forgetting. Frisco houses, definitely a little bit more on the seller side for that market. Condos, a little bit more toward leaning towards the buyer's market. Silverthorne, buyer's market,
Deep
um,
in there.
pretty far in there for houses, buyer's
Uh,
market in Silverthorne. And in condos, a little bit more in the middle there. So that's kind of the main layout, but it looks like, for as far as leverage for buyers, Silverthorne, and then when we go and we're looking at where's leverage for sellers, kind of more in that Dillon market. It seems like that's going to be a little bit stronger. So if you're if you're a seller and you live in Dillon, maybe a good time. So,
Nice.
yeah. Now we got, what do we got? We got some places on the ski slopes.
Let me look at what I've got. Yep, here it is. This week's top properties. And it looks like we've got like these ski out dream places, right?
Just focused on ski in, ski out. Picked out 5 that I like particularly.
Okay.
Um, and I'll tell you why.
One of those has a huge price. No, it's 2. No, yeah, just one of them's crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, well, it depends on what you consider a huge
Crazy.
price.
Yeah, it's crazy for me. I don't make any dang money. So,
When you're looking at like, I mean, $1 million is still a huge price, but
well, here's our first one. It's a condo in Copper Mountain, Colorado. This is 104 Wheeler Place. It's good looking.
and if you like copper, this is a great condo. Copper's got just some fantastic terrain. Um, Kevin Nealon does a great Copper Mountain skit if you ever
I
look
love
up
Kevin
Kevin.
Nealon. Have you ever seen him live?
Yeah, I've never seen him live, but he
Man, I
does it.
couldn't breathe for like 30 minutes.
Oh my gosh, he does a nice little
Amazing.
Copper Mountain skit on skier lingo. But anyway, so this one's right off the ski slopes, just right there next to the Molly B lift.
Look at all that.
Or not
You're
the
right
Molly.
in it.
Yeah. So just super easy to get to the chairlift, the Super B lift. Great bank of windows. I like that.
That's awesome.
Kind of has a cool modern touch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks like there's a room divider in there too.
Pretty sweet. This one
Really
is
cool.
1,404 square feet. It's a good size. 3
Huge
bed, 3
size.
bath. And ski in, ski out front row condo for under 1,000 a square foot.
Do you get like access to the golf course thing, or is that a whole separate?
It's a public course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just saw those golf carts outside, and I was like, "Ooh."
Yep. So I mean, some summers in Copper are great. You got the golf course. You got like activities like go karts, bumper boats, zip line, all kinds of fun stuff there. They do a lot of concerts, guitar events. They got some good stuff going on in Copper.
Yeah, this is a good looking spot.
Yeah, I would definitely be on that one. Let's see, HOA fees $9.79 a month. Includes most everything, so that's helpful. Pets are allowed for owners. And short-term rentals are allowed, so pretty easy for that.
All right, it's a good looking building.
It is.
Here's our next one. This is for $945,000. This is a condominium in Breckenridge, 611 Village Road.
So this one is in the Beaver Run complex.
Okay.
So there's actually a lot of these available right now, but great location, slope side, easy to rent, fantastic amenities. They do a lot of stuff with conferences in this.
Yeah, I can see these like connections.
Yeah. So, and the building that's kind of closest to the ski run down on the bottom there, that's a big conference building, check-ins, all that. So, yeah, that one. So it's super easy to rent these. Great, just ski in, ski out location. Kind of come in, park your car. Don't even bring a car. Park it, ski. You got walk down to town. You got free shuttles.
Oh, we've done a Beaver Run one before.
You did. I did a whole video on Beaver Run.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's on the YouTube channel.
All right, let's get a good look at this thing.
Yeah. So they're a little bit on the older side, I will say.
I like it that way.
Yeah, you got some cool feel. Some of these that people have done a lot to update. Some they've got a lot of potential. This one's the least expensive one, price per square foot, and least expensive for a 2-bed, 2-bath. That's why I picked this one. Decent shape, but there's definitely room to do some of your own touches.
How does it work in a condo with mirrored walls and stuff like that? If I own it, if I buy it, am I allowed to remodel it myself? Or do I have to meet some HOA guideline or something?
Sometimes there's HOA guidelines like surrounding floors.
Okay.
If it's going to be something that's impactful to somebody down below you with noise, that can certainly be something that you need to keep in mind and what those rules are. But generally, yeah, you can do what you want with the inside. But nice big bedrooms. This is
Yeah.
1,230 square feet. Built in 1980. So, like I said, that's a little bit older complex, but this location is killer.
Ooh.
Yeah, you got nice big front entrance. You got nice lobby area.
What's the HOA for this place?
They're spendy.
Oh, okay.
2,277 a month.
You weren't joking.
Nope. It's expensive, but you get a nice pool.
I think you get more than one pool. I mean, is it HOA for all the connected build? I mean, Beaver Run looks pretty big.
It's huge. It's huge. So yeah, you get the pool. You get they've got exercise facilities. They got miniature golf, game room, shops, coffee shop. You got it's its own little city there.
That's cool, especially if it's like really snowed in and you can get
Yep.
around from all those buildings. So that's pretty nice.
Yep. Definitely. It's kind of one
This
stop
one's
shop.
familiar here. I've seen this one before.
Yep. This
1201 West Keystone Road.
Yep, this is our listing there at Chateau de Mont. So another just fantastic ski and ski out property. Kind of a little bit of a sleeper area because this is quiet over.
There's a
I mean,
ski lift.
yeah, there's the down a little bit more, but yeah, ski lifts right there. Super short walk. Like the owner of this one, when we get good snow, he actually can ski to his front door. So he does it all the time. You get a good dump and you ski right over all the sidewalks and asphalt and everything. So and there it is in the winter.
So bright and pretty.
Yeah. Great access.
That's so cool. You can just ski right up to your house.
Absolutely. Everybody needs to be able to ski right to their house.
And I like this space too.
Yep.
It's really well done.
Nice and open. He did the wood, the beams, the log beams on the ceiling.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to update the photos though because he did put in a new appliance package, which looks great.
Oh, all new appliances?
It just went in. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. So we'll get those updated. But sweet little courtyard, kind of a French European style with the stone.
Mm-hmm. I like that this room is segregated from the other parts of the house too.
Yes. Got to have your hot tub time machine. But
Oh,
nice.
this is the one with the carpets I like.
Yeah. Nice big bedrooms, 3 bedroom.
Yeah, that's a good spot. I think I went through all the pictures already.
Yep. We're there.
Alrighty. Next listing. Should I do the next one or the one after it?
Let's do the one after it. Let's save the big one for last.
All right. This one's 2.35 million and it is 1891 Ski Hill Road in Breckenridge. Good looking building. This looks newer.
Yeah. This is the luxury Breckenridge SkiinSkiout condo.
The spot.
Yeah. So built in 2007, right on the ski run. So as you can see, this is definitely ski and ski out.
Right there.
Pretty cool spot. You got good amenities here as well.
Is it all of this?
There's a couple different buildings there. So that
Okay.
one on the bottom is the Crystal Peaks Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
You got up in that area. There's one Ski Hill Place. There's some timeshare stuff. It's kind of a mix, but this is a really good spot.
That is so cool looking.
Yeah, that just look like your classic mountain chalet?
And this
Gondola.
looks like it's from the future. I don't know what's going on over here.
That is the gondola. Takes you. You can get it down into town with that
Mhm.
gondola. So access is pretty cool with that.
Ooh,
Yeah, I thought you'd like this one.
look at this.
Yeah, it's really pretty. They've totally redone this one.
This is super nice.
Nice little gold touches.
Is this is just a register, right? For heat?
Most of it's, I thought these were in floor radiant heat, but maybe not. Yeah, it could be a heat register, which
This
is
house is so
easier.
cool.
The heat thing, the radiant heat's great because it just is the easiest way to do it.
Mhm.
But sometimes that in floor radiant heat, which feels nice, can be a little more complex. Anyway,
We had,
take.
radiators in my house in Germany.
Oh yeah, like the
Never
kind of
cold.
hiss.
Never cold. And I don't think they made much noise. You might hear them, like, ramping up, like, tinking a little bit as
Oh
they heat
yeah,
up, but that was about it.
it worked well.
Super well. I really
Cool.
enjoyed it. The only thing that was, like, kinda crummy about it was that the whole house was filled with this oil, so you'd have to
Oh, they
pay
were
for the
like,
oil.
oh wow, they were oil. So these were old. That's a
Yeah.
sweet shower.
Yeah, that
Cool.
thing just keeps going, doesn't it?
Yeah, look at that. That is awesome.
It's built like a Tetris block.
Room for friends.
This is really nice.
Yeah, the views off towards Baldy there. Ski lockers, gym.
Oh, that's
So
kinda cool.
that is pretty sweet. Gotta, gotta have a place to put your drink when you're sitting in the hot tub.
There it is.
Crystal Peak
Alright.
Lodge. So
The big
the Big
kahuna,
Daddy. Yeah, let's go.
18,000,000, almost 19.
What can you get for 18 million in Breckenridge on the ski slopes? Well, you get an 8,072 square foot house.
Oh, what?
8,072 square feet, 8 bedroom, 9 bath, built in 2013, and right on the slopes.
This is massive.
It is a big place.
Let's see if the street view. No, I can probably see through the trees.
Gives you an
Yeah, a
idea.
little bit.
Yeah, right up through there. But yeah, you can't beat that spot, location. It's always fun trying to figure out when they took those street view videos.
Yeah. They're definitely not recent.
Yeah, I had one that when my kids were in it,
Look
like
at
out
this.
in front of our house. That is cool.
Big old skylight. Oh, what is this? Like a crow's nest up top?
Yep,
What?
that I love that.
That
I
is so
love
unique. I've never seen that.
I love a little crow's nest.
Oh, and there's a telescope up there too, I think.
What is that? Yeah, I don't know.
It's either a dish or a telescope or radio antenna.
I don't know what it is. Sweet hot tub. That's a massive hot tub.
Look at how, yeah, that thing is really big.
Tons of glass on that side. I love all these outdoor living spaces.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Nice big 3-car garage. Now you can definitely ski into your hot tub on this one.
Just go over the fence. Oh,
Absolutely, man. I bet it's been done.
Matt, you've ruined your parka in the hot tub again.
It's all right. I can afford another one.
I'm made out of parkas. Your last name is Matt Parka.
I'm gonna change my name.
Look at this kitchen.
That is beautiful.
This is like a chef kitchen, but you have like a sous chef and like a few other people as
I
well.
love the multiple tiers on the bar.
Yeah,
That
this
you
is
got
so
counter height.
cool.
You got
Very
bar
grand.
height.
And then there's like a, what do they call that? A booth almost.
Yeah, booth over there. It's like a restaurant.
It is. Like this is like a restaurant.
That is cool. Like the old barnwood style that they've got on
Mhm.
there.
What a
That is
huge
cool.
space.
Yeah.
You said how many bedrooms?
8. 8
Awesome
bedrooms.
shower. Look at that.
Yeah.
You could
Just
practice karate moves in there.
so doesn't everybody?
That's what I do. My arms are too long. My shower is too short, but you could
No, you
definitely do it in there.
gotta get you a bigger shower.
Yeah, I'm doing small movements. This is so cool. You can see a pass through in the other room.
That is really cool. This nice little office. I love
Man,
this style. It's open treads. Love the wood.
There it is.
That's cool. Yeah, I love this house. It's built in, what is it, 2013?
You wouldn't know it. This
No,
looks brand stinking new, and
it
it
sure does.
practically is. I love this bunk room.
This is, yeah. That is fun. There's your bunk beds.
Yep, I could just stuff all the kids in there.
Sucker for bunk beds. That's
I'm
cool.
always thinking about like, well, how can I get the kids in there to do,
Yeah.
I had a bunch of cousins and stuff, and we'd get together in the summertime and some holidays and stuff, and they'd all jam us into one room. So,
Up on grandma's feather bed.
yeah. Look at this bunk room.
That's cool. They got the bunk rooms down in
1,
this
2,
place.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this looks like a Murphy. Oh, it does. It folds out just like that one does.
Oh, yeah.
Cool bathroom.
That one's definitely cool. Yeah, you've never heard the grandma's feather bed song?
No, what's that?
Hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs and a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't
Oh,
get
that's
much sleep,
right.
but we had a lot of fun on grandma's feather bed. Yeah.
I gotta check that one out. It's been a long time since I've heard that.
I don't think it's a recent hit.
I don't think that they showed this off at all. It may not be anything.
No, I think that's a crow's nest up there though.
I feel like I'm just seeing stuff now.
No, I'm pretty sure that's a little crow's nest. That's pretty cool. I like it.
That's all I got.
Awesome. Well, that wraps it up. So that was Ski Summit Show number 97. We're going to take a little break hiatus for the holidays, come back to you after that. And, but we'll miss you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for being here. And we'll hope to see you in the mountains someday. Take care.